What's up, YouTube? We're back. I'm Joe. This is my YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't remember, this is my 2001 Cadillac stretch limo that was abandoned for 8 years that I bought for $1,500. Now, it's been a long time since I made a video on this thing, but here is a real quick recap. So, I bought this thing about a year ago, where it had been sitting for about 8 years. I got it running, I drove it home, and I made a couple videos on it because this thing had some serious water damage and mold issues. Now that was last summer, kind of fall, and then I filmed a video of me fixing all that, and that was in October, November, and I just never put it together and never posted it. So sorry for the delay on that one, but I'm back. And for those of you who are new to the channel from all my RV content, this is some other stuff that I do, so I encourage you to go check out the first parts on this if that's something you're interested in. But anyways, yeah, that's what's happening with the limo. So we're going to get back into it. Hopefully you guys like it. So we'll hop in the time machine and take a trip back to late October of 2024 and see what it's all about. Now, as you can see, the gales of November have arrived early this winter, and we got just a little bit of snow. It snowed nonstop for about 3 or 4 days. We got about 2 feet, up to 30 inches in some spots, but hasn't snowed for a day and a half. It's already starting to melt. So, yep, I'm going to have to wait for some of this stuff to melt so I can get this thing out of here and do some more work on it. But I've been cleaning the interior, getting the mold off of there, and I've actually gone ahead and put new tires on as well. So I'm going to go ahead and clip in the footage of me putting on the tires, and then hopefully by then some of this snow will have melted, and when you guys see me next, we'll be putting the interior back in this thing. And stay tuned because I just ordered a new vinyl top for this vehicle, and next week's mission is going to be driving it down to Colorado Springs to have that vinyl top installed. So let's get to it. Good boy. Okay, so we are out of the snow and in the shop, and I've gone ahead and removed the front interior here. And again, you know, front of the seats, they didn't look too horrible if I left them in and tried to clean them, but as soon as I take it out, there's a whole lot of moldy goodness on there that you wouldn't be able to get to. Here's the center console. Driver's seat, not as bad, but definitely want to bleach all that mold off of there. Pretty gross. And here's the inside. We found another little friend in there. Some old change. It's pretty gross. This carpet's all wet. Just hasn't ever had a chance to dry out. And there's all these covers here that flip up out of the way. We got all kinds of stuff in here. Not horrible, just dirty and wet. Needed cleaning for sure. Here's a look at the driver's side. A little bit more mold right there. Same thing, carpet's a little wet. There's an old pen, an old floss pick kind of thing. There's some standing water right there. But back here, there's the fiber optic controller. These are all the fuses for the back coach there. All kinds of stuff. Heat, fuses. We got these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this carpet pulled out. Get a few other trim pieces pulled out of here. And go ahead and start bleaching and cleaning everything. First, I gotta vacuum this out a little bit and get this guy out of here. See ya. There's the limo in there. I got some of this carpet out and I had to bring it outside. But just look at how much water is in this insulation. Look at that. Yuck. And it smells about like it looks too. So definitely gonna let this dry out, get all the water out of it, and bleach it, see if it can be salvaged. If not, I'll be buying some new carpet. But, you know, it's not too bad on the other side, just dirty, so we'll see what we can save. Well, I ended up going to the junkyard and getting some slightly less gross carpet. So as you can see, here's the two new pieces here. There's the old ones. So I gotta cut this one, trim it down to that size, and then I just got the floors and the seats clean. So once I cut that, we'll be reassembling that interior up there. New carpet's going in. Here's how the floors came out. They've really cleaned up pretty nice. Not in bad shape, just really dirty. So we got the new carpet in. Everything's nice and cleaned and sanitized in here. And here's how the seats came out. Center console. Leather came out pretty nice. It's all in pretty good shape. So it's all bleached and disinfected. I still gotta condition it with some other conditioner, but I'm gonna wait till they're in the car for that. It's kind of cool. On the back of the seat here is the little sample swatch of leather they would have had in the dealership, so you could pick out which color you wanted. Still hanging there on the back of the seat, so that's kind of neat. But I will get this other piece of carpet in, and then we're gonna throw the seats back in there. Okay, carpet is in, looking good. Center console's in. Got some of these back panels installed. Show you the other side. Really glad I went ahead and got some new carpet. Makes a huge difference and sure is better than trying to clean the old stuff up. So it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna set up a time lapse and toss these seats in. been a few days and I haven't recorded much, but all the seats are clean, and I've just finished bleaching the whole interior here. Door panels are clean, and I just finished steam cleaning the carpets there, so this thing is pretty much ready to go and mold free, hopefully. It's just been drying out for a few days, and you know, I've been working on this for a couple weeks, soaking stuff and bleaching stuff and cleaning, and it's all ready for reassembly now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the seats back in it. Well, here's how the limo interior came out. Seats are in it, carpets are clean, seats are clean, door panels are clean. Show you the front. Same thing, we got the new carpet in, and the seats and everything are all cleaned up. Angle here really came out pretty good. I was able to save a lot more than I thought I would. There's still some pieces, some trim pieces that go in these corners of these windows I had to throw out, and then a piece that goes around the TV there, and then right there where the divider screen is still needs some work, but I was able to save most everything in here, so it all cleaned up pretty good and got the smell out of it, got all the moisture out of it, so it's good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out and take it on a test drive, and if that goes well, then tomorrow we'll be taking it in for the vinyl top. So we'll see you then. Well, here we are, going down the road in the limo. I got my uncle following me back there. He's gonna give me a ride back, but we are on our way to the upholstery shop. Doing pretty good so far. No complaints. This thing's pretty ridiculous to drive. So we are now back to the present. It is March of 2025, and let me fill you guys in. So basically, I took it down to the upholstery shop, and then the guy called me back and said it's actually too long, it doesn't fit in his shop, so he can't do the top until summertime when it's warm enough so he can do it outside. So that basically killed all the momentum I had on the project. I had already bought the vinyl top, and yeah, so I brought it home, and since then I've gotten some of these lights working. I polished the paint on the outside and buffed it and got all those rust streaks out. So I did do some things to it, and I've mainly just been driving it. I got my limo driver hat here, and I've picked up people from the airport. I've taken people out to dinner in it. I took some friends out to lunch, and I've just been having a good time with this thing. As one would when they own a limo. And now that it's warming up again, I'm getting ready to start working on it. So, like I said, I already have the top, and I'm thinking about maybe doing it myself and trying that. So if anybody has any tips on putting a vinyl top on something this long, let me know. I may give it a shot. Other than that, there's lots of things I could clean up and paint and fix, and I still haven't actually got the trunk open. So maybe in the next video I'll do that. But let me know what you guys think, if you want to see any more on this, or if I should kind of make this the last part for this video, or if you guys have any fun ideas or things I could do with it. I'm down to just make some fun videos with it. So I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. I'm sorry to my OG subscribers that this thing took so long. I know a lot of people subscribed and were excited to see it, and then I never posted any updates. And to my new subscribers, I know this is a little different than the RV I've been working on, but we do all kinds of stuff on this channel, so I hope you like it too. So yeah, that's gonna be it in this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is my dog. His name is Chevy. He's gonna be assisting us.